so much. This is so cute because earlier we had Razork and we showed a picture of Elyoya and he said something like, oh, beautiful man, perfect. And now he's saying that Razork should have been in the team of the split. So that's really, really cool. But we are joined here by Melzat and by Mirwin and by Aragon to go through this PGL. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to ask the coach first because we were looking at your cameras. You didn't look happy at all today. So what's going on?
I mean, I think we did a lot of shaky plays. We didn't coordinate that well. So I'm not happy.
Okay.
I had a thing I wanted to show you. Actually, I got a clip and I thought I'd make you relive it. Because I'm a top laner too, and I know the pain. At one point, there was a point at the start of the game between Tier 1 and Tier 2 tower, and you had no Elyoya coming. You had wave crash and being zoned between Tier 1 and Tier 2. No TP to get back to lane, and you had to walk 10 miles back. And there we go. I thought I'd have you watch it again. Just to explain your feelings here.
I mean, for me, what can I say? I'm not happy, you know. I've been in worse situations. So
Yeah?
like, looking at it that way, it's not the end of the world. In the end, I'm just going to gold card someone, or in this game, maybe a red card, because I think I'm is like 300. But usually, it's a yellow card on AD carry, and then it's GG.
Yeah.
But yeah.
With single target. So you're saying you're the weak side king here, right?
Yeah, of course.
You're saying you've been in worse situations. Was one of those in the winter finals?
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Sorry to bring
It's
it
fine,
up.
it's fine.
But it does lead me into a good question, I think, because we talked a lot before. You were actually on PGL a few times as well. And, you know, it was so cool to see your rise to the top. But I guess that was probably like a very kind of moment where you came back to earth. So how did you kind of deal with the personal issue there of like, oh, well, I think I couldn't do what I needed to do in the top lane?
I mean, I think like about finals, I think it was a day that I didn't really perform. I think if it was other day, I think I would have played 10 times better. And mostly the last game was the biggest one, the 3 levels down or even 4. I don't even remember. I want to see. But yeah, I think if like tomorrow, I will show better face into BB.
Okay, perfect. Melted for you as well. I saw some of the documentary that came out on the Mad Lions channel. Everyone should watch it, by the way. It's really, really awesome. It starts in winter, of course, and it's all about the road to Worlds, as that is the goal. And we saw in that a lot of your style. You know, you are quite direct with the players. Can you talk me a little bit through what your approach is with this team?
I mean, my job is to push them as much as I can, because I think that these guys has a super high ceiling. So I'm a direct person. I will tell you what I think, how I see the things. And I think they trust me. And also they know that it's because I want the best for them. So during these years, we built this relationship that I can say things straight, not sugarcoating. And they will understand that they need to improve, or it's a wake-up call. So I think for us it's natural, and I'm glad that they trust on me.
Speaking of that, what do you think then kind of the immediate goals are for Mad Lions? You know, you made it to finals, and I think you will be the first to admit that obviously you were hoping that in the year other teams will get better, so it should get harder, right? So what are the things you think you need to improve on in the spring split?
I mean, we need to improve a lot in early game, I think. Was the idea for the first split, but then you need to adapt, and mid-game was more important for us. So now I want to focus a lot in early game, because yes, I think some teams are going to improve a lot, but I think also some teams are going to drop, because it's kind of the dynamic that teams that is not working, keep working well, they are going to maybe go down, like maybe Rogue, if the change doesn't work, or Heretics, they have really bad first games. So focus on that, and of course our goal is going to MSI. So we need to at least reach finals, and I hope we win it this time if it's G2. And if it's not G2, we need to win it 100%.
Yeah.
So last split, just to keep on with your point, last split I did a lot of review on you, and the biggest thing I noticed was actually it was mid-game, not early game, right? I thought your early game was relatively decent with your set plays, with, you know, going down through bot. But it was always mid-game, and like objective setup, you would always be picked before objectives. I don't know if you agree with me on this, but that kind of just vanished. And to me, you're one of the most improved teams. Would you say now then it's kind of flipped from mid-game to early game that you need to work on? What's your take on this?
I mean, I think, yes, we improve a lot in objective setups, also flanks.
Yeah.
I think we improved a lot, because you can see the evolution from Giants game with Fidel, Nocturne, Nico, that we did shit, to be honest. And then Mirwin Nakal into Razor, he finds the flank, Frescovi with Gragas. So we work a lot on that. Now, early game, yes, we have a decent early game, but I think it's shaky for my standards. So I think we can make it more oppressive for the rivals. Like, when things goes well, like into Heretics or Giants games, looks super strong, but I think it's not consistent.
And you want to, of course, be able to replicate that versus G2 versus hopefully
Yes.
international competition as well. Miran, do you agree with that assessment of
Yeah, for
what needs
sure.
to improve?
Yeah, I do agree.
We had this is a little bit of this game, but we did talk about the top lane a lot before this game specifically. You know, there was no other storyline at all that we could have talked about, you know. But we wanted to talk about it because, you know, there's a lot of community talk about the team of the split, and I think about top lane, although a lot of people agree that Broken Blade definitely deserves it as well. A lot of people are talking about yourself, and a lot of people are talking about Irrelevant as well. What's your take on that? Like where you should be in the ranking of top laners, and Irrelevant perhaps as well?
I mean, I don't really care about like the people's opinion.
Yeah.
I just think I'm the best. So yeah, for me
Same.
it's that. But also at the same time, I respect a lot Bibi. He crashed me in the finals, like that's a fact. And I respect Relevant a lot. I think he's super good, and I think he played really good today too.
Yeah, but you were taking the defense of Miran, right?
Yeah, I was in the little segment we did. One of my biggest things with you is that you're just super adaptable, right? And it's an obvious point. Everyone knows this. But I wanted to get more about your pick your brain a little bit about your thought process about improving and your improvement process in general. I've always struggled personally with branching out of the top lane because I had an ERL experience. And I always had to, if I was picking up a new champion, I would have to know, okay, how do I wave manage in this matchup, every single matchup? How do you approach it? Do you just spam a bunch of games? Do you have to like PowerPoint every single wave management plan? What do you do?
I mean, I think like how you start like learning a champion, it's first like getting the first feeling, you know, like you play some games and then it's learning how you want to like value spells, and then I don't think you have to get like PowerPoint for every matchup. Or this thing, it might take like a lot of time. So like just thinking about how enemy should play and then adapt to you, like should be kind of like that for me.
Okay, so it's not super strict, but more of a vibe thing. You feel it as you play more, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Because you will have to be able to explain what you want around your champion as well to your
Yes.
teammates, right? And that's the infamous Fiddlesticks presentation. But no, it's good to have your thoughts. Thanks.
Okay, we also need to crown our Kia player of the game, and it is Supa. He was crushing it. Yeah,
Deserved.
deserved. Miran?
I mean, it's the serve, but it's not like he has to improve a bit on Varus, but that's fine.
But still deserved. The KDA is good, so that's the way it goes. What do you think about the pre-recorded draft?
I don't like it.
Why not?
There's no
No.
tension in the game. We were in the room. It felt so weird. I just want it to be like before.
That's what Razork said as well, actually, Milzet.
Feels like more like an scream than actually an official game.
Yeah, you want to feel like it's you have to make the decisions fast.
Yeah.
What is the level 1 going to be? I heard that you need to be super deliberate. Usually with you as a coach, what am I going to say and how am I going to say it? And I guess that's part of the you know, the challenge.
Yes. Again, in the room, it feels like we are going to play an scrim.
Yeah.
Instead, we are actually doing an official game. Maybe because you're not watching them. Maybe because you're in a room without also public. I don't know. It feels really weird.
Okay, well, we'll see how it evolves. I do want to take a look at the standings as well. Mad Lions still at the top, together with all the other teams, Vitality One, etc. I want to talk about the match of the week a little bit, and I'm actually not sure what it is. It's Fnatic KC production. It is. The match of the week is Fnatic versus KC. So yeah, predictions, because KC won today. They look better.
Fnatic.
Yeah.
Fnatic?
Fnatic.
Yes.
I mean,
Completely enough.
I agree on Fnatic too.
Why?
I think they're just better team.
It's because there's a Spaniard on the jungle, or?
I mean,
Nah.
I believe in my boy Oscar.
Oh yeah, of
Rafa,
course.
But yeah, I mean, I think they should be better. Just in general, like, I didn't really see like the KC game in deep. I know they played better, but I think Fnatic is just better team in general.
Yeah, I mean, I asked them as well because I feel like they looked really good at points in winter, and I thought they were going to go much deeper in the playoffs. Did you have a similar feeling that their ceiling has not yet been shown?
Yeah, I think so. I think Oscar didn't play that great. I think he's way better than he showed. So I think that's going to help the team to grow. Also, I expect June to get more and more in track with the team. So I think it's going to be a tough rival at the end of the split for sure.
Okay, it'll all come down to who picks Smolder, of course. I just wanted to take a look at kind of what happened with Smolder today. 100% pick and ban, a pentakill. What do you guys make of it?
That chump is a demon.
It's a dragon, actually.
It's the definition of a demon.
Yeah.
So give me a theory. Okay, how did it make it through as 3 or 4 games today?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Like, I just see a Smolder, 225 stack, it's so scary. Like, it doesn't matter if you are thinking all ahead, that jump is scary.
It's so funny because we were talking about the draft and then they were like, yeah, then you sit in the room for 20 minutes and you can think about your plans. And I was like, imagine if you let Smolder through and then for 20 minutes you sit there as a coach and you're just like, oh my God, guys, I'm so
damage?
sorry.
1k damage per minute?
Easy.
10 CS per minute.
Easy. We have a couple of tweets as well, I think, from pro players, rather. BB saying Smolder held XQs, that's a meme, of course. And then Noah saying Smolder is a weak champion. It's like trying to make people let it open, probably.
Sarcasm or not?
Yeah.
Who knows, bro?
Yeah.
Pretty sure, pretty sure. All right, we're going to sign off in just a second. Maybe Melted, some finishing words. You're now at the beginning of yet another split, and I think things are so different because no more underestimation. In fact, everyone's looking at, are you going to keep doing it?
So thank you for the support. I hope we play better than today. And I'm willing to play into G2 tomorrow for revenge.
Yes. Cool. I forgot, but tomorrow is indeed G2 up versus Mad Lions Koi. So a bit of a revenge maybe for the winter finals. Aragon, do you think Mad Lions Koi is going to win tomorrow or not?
I'm going to go. I'm going to send it. It's the redemption arc. You guys are going to take it this split.
Thank
You
you.
wouldn't dare say anything different. And that does it for us here on the LEC for day 1. The action will continue tomorrow. Game 1 is at 5 p.m. CET as always. And as we depart though, we ask for your full and undivided attention for an announcement from your captains. Good night.
This is my favorite time.
Attention, all passengers. Thank you for flying with us all the way from LEC and CBLOL. We will be landing shortly at our final destination, the LCS. If you look to your left, you'll see the LCS studio in Santa Monica, and if you look to your right, you'll see that there is no gaping hole on the side of the airplane.
As a friendly reminder, patches are live at the LCS, so gameplay is constantly changing. We recommend checking patch notes to stay up to date.
Teams are fighting for playoff positions, so please make sure all devices are on airplane mode and do not check the score at any time. I do not want to get spoiled. Lastly, if there are any questions about the LCS at all, and I mean anything, especially best of threes, please contact Commissioner Mark Z. His number is here.
LCS Airlines is committed to getting you on the ground and in-game as fast as we can. And don't worry, all of our wheels are intact. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of our flight. We'll be landing at 16:47 local time in Los Angeles.
All right, let's land this bad boy. Oddly, we have not moved at all.
Hello, Commander.
We're experiencing some slight engine failure.
Unlucky.
So I think the...
Okay, hold on, everybody calm down. We have to stop. We talk about this very serious thing. A player forgot to bring his pillow on stage. Everybody?
Hello. KC ready?
Yeah, KFC is ready.
KFC?
KFC is ready.
KFC is ready, I see.
Oh my god, I'm going to this action. My colleagues are just like if Gumayushi possessed me.
Noah's going for this. Lightning Crash. He can chase Com down. Com has the cleanse, but it's not really going to help you in this 1v1. The spears go in, but Noah should secure it. He flashes, the spear misses, and Noah takes it. Lisana Kayib for Yankos as he gets another, but BTO able to shut him down in the end.
Kill the way. Kill the way. Nice.
We are pre-hotfix. That said, a dive would be a great way to do it. Hansama knocked back at the wall. It's clean, and the flick back not gonna miss this time.
No flash area, okay? It's done.
There's slow.
Nice, Caps, nice.
And Ignar gonna do what he can to disrupt. Ballbreaker charge up the flash forward in. Upside now laying down a lot of damage. Might be able to get one. That's one already. Ignar trying to get a kill back. Flash up from Dargon. He hooks back in. Does go down, but it's a double on the bottom side. Hansama's coming in as well. There's just nowhere for Ice to go. It's not enough to quadra. Give it to him. Flap, baby. That's a baby dragon, and that's a pentakill. That is gonna cost him his life. Irrelevant Teams get knocked down here. Gold card locked in. Kill gonna come through. Mirwan picking that one up in first blood for Mad Lions Koi.
Nice job, guys.
Let's go!
Let's go. Go, guys. Don't give kill to enemy, please.
Get it on!
Let's go, guys. Nice job. Nice job, bro.
Nice job!
I misclicked my first.
Red card, motherfucker.
Go in. Good job.
Thank you.
Pillow has been secured. We will return to the game. That was the weirdest pause I've ever experienced. Thank you all for bearing with us, but it was brief.